Hi guys, it's Danika, and with Thanksgiving right around the corner, I wanted to give you guys a few tips and tricks to make your Thanksgiving cleaner and a little bit easier. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and as a clean eater, it can be hard if you're not entirely sure to navigate and keep things really clean, but actually Thanksgiving has a lot of foods that can be super clean if done properly. So the no-brainer main course of Thanksgiving is hot dog, turkey. It's turkey. And the great thing about turkey is it's already pretty clean. It's probably something you eat somewhat regularly. The thing to stay away from with meats is when they're pumped with a bunch of hormones or antibiotics so that they can live in these crammed conditions or grow at 4 times the rate. That's the kind of stuff that we will be ingesting if we get a turkey that doesn't really have those proper guidelines. So with your turkey, make sure that it's antibiotic and hormone free, and offer to bring it, or just, you know, call up your mom or grandma or whoever it is and make that suggestion that it would be a healthier option for the whole family. Focus on these food groups. Proteins. So you have the turkey. You may have some sort of meat dish like a chorizo stuffing or a, some hors d'oeuvres that have a shrimp cocktail or something like that. I don't know who serves shrimp cocktail Thanksgiving. That's weird. I don't think my family does, but now I'm gonna bring it because that's, I gotta be legitimate. A lot of the veggie dishes. There's a ton of different veggie dishes, from sweet potatoes to green beans to Brussels sprouts to anything pumpkin, Be cautious about keeping in those food groups. So there's a few things to steer clear of this Thanksgiving. You wanna steer clear of white sugar. Dairy would be a great thing to keep away from, the heavy milk or cream or anything like that. Breads. Dinner rolls you can get anywhere. They're not gonna be anything special on Thanksgiving for the most part. They're gonna make you tired, and then you're not gonna be able to spend time with your loved ones after dinner because you're gonna have to go take a nap or sit on the toilet or just do something awkward. So this Thanksgiving, help your host out and bring clean recipes so you know that what you're eating is up to your standards. And I'm about to give you 3 of my favorites that I've tried from awesome clean eaters and bloggers around the Intersphere. Our first recipe comes from PaleOMG, and that is a caramelized onion and sausage stuffing. That is the most sexual thing I have ever heard. So 2 of the ingredients in this are pork sausage and bacon. Now the thing with those 2 is they're absolutely delicious and I want to eat them right now, but here's the thing. When you get them, you have to make sure that they are nitrate and hormone and antibiotic free. That is a really big thing with meats because you don't want to be injecting all of that into your temple. Recipe number 2 comes from my dear friends in Manhattan Beach, California, Curry Girls Kitchen. This is a mother-daughter duo, and I'm obsessed with them. Much more to do with them later, but this recipe is mashed parsnip and cauliflower potatoes. But there's no potatoes, it's just cauliflower and parsnips. So that's something you can put on the table and you don't even have to tell people. And you're gonna be like, yo, grandma, try these potatoes. And she's gonna try them and she's gonna be like, what? These potatoes taste kind of different. And you're gonna be like, that's because they're parsnips and cauliflower. And number 3 of the clean eating recipe roundup comes from the gracious Pantry, and how gracious they were to share this recipe with us. It is a clean eating pumpkin pie. We got pumpkin, we got honey, we got egg whites and cinnamons and cloves, and guess what? We got some ginger in there. Yeah, we do. And you can eat that. You could eat that and it would taste really good. So where can you get these recipes? I know that's what you're wondering. We're in tune, we get each other. Let me tell you, we're gonna put all the links in the section below me where it says that you could put links, and you can click on them and you can cook them for your family and loved ones and your second cousin you're trying to impress because you haven't seen him since the bat mitzvah. So I am signing out. Happy Thanksgiving. Spend time with your loved ones, and we will see you next week. And please come back and make sure you guys tell me how your clean eating Thanksgiving went, how your relatives related to the different things, and what sort of recipes you brought. I would love to hear them. Happy Thanksgiving! All your family members are gonna go take a nap after Thanksgiving. You're gonna be like, who wants to play bingo? And fortunately, or hopefully, you'll have someone else there that's a clean eater that can play bingo with you, because if they're not, then they're gonna be sleeping and lazy and you're gonna have to play Snake on your Nokia. So